Hello there. I understand that today's topic is sport. Now, I have to confess I'm not hugely interested in sport. I don't really follow it at all. I don't know what to say about it, but there is one thing that has caught my imagination recently, and that was the performance by Torvill and Dean at the Winter Olympics, which took place back in 1984. So I'm going to talk to you about that. Now, the reason it's so important is that Jane Torvill and Christopher Dean won won a gold medal in the in the Winter Olympics for ice dance. They're figure skaters, and I'm going to give you a little bit of their history. They were both born in Nottingham. Jane Torvill was an insurance clerk. Christopher Dean was a trainee policeman, but they had a huge passion for ice skating. And in Nottingham, we have the National Ice Centre, and that's where they practiced with two coaches, one called Janet Sawbridge and one called Betty Calloway. And they just went from success to success, with the pinnacle being winning the gold medal at the 1984 Winter Olympics, held in a city called Sarajevo. Now, I just want to give you a little bit of an aside about this city. Sarajevo is the capital of Bosnia and Herzegovina today. It's the political, financial, cultural, social centre of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Back in 1984, it was a city in Yugoslavia. But after the Balkan War, we know that many countries kind of broke away and independence was formed in lots of countries. So it's now the capital of Bosnia and Herzegovina. This city is sometimes called the Jerusalem of Europe because of its religious diversity. It has mosques, Catholic churches, Orthodox churches, synagogues all side by side. It's famous, this city, as well, for the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria. He was assassinated there in 1914, and this was a trigger point for World War One. And in more recent history, you may have heard of the Siege of Sarajevo, which during the Balkan War, this city was held under siege for nearly 1,500 days between 1992 and 1996. It was the longest siege of a capital city in modern warfare. But back in 1984, Sarajevo formed the backdrop. It became the stage for this phenomenal piece of ice skating by Torvill and Dean. The piece they chose to dance was called Bolero. This is a piece of music written by a French composer called Maurice Ravel. His dates are 1875 to 1937. He was an impressionist composer, member of the Paris Conservatoire. And this particular piece, called Bolero, is a ballet piece commissioned by a Russian dancer called Ida Rubinstein. Now, I've watched this clip on YouTube several times, and I have to say it's a phenomenal piece of dancing on ice, phenomenal piece of sport. It is hugely moving. They wear an amazing ombre purple outfit. They dance as one. They dance perfectly in time with each other. It's powerful, it's dramatic, it's intricate. Every moment there is a technical move that's incredibly impressive, absolutely astounding. So it wasn't really that surprising that they won the gold medal. And what is really interesting is that they had an absolutely astounding range of scores because of the 9 judges judging them. For their technical merit, they received 6 5.9s and 3 6s. But most impressive, for the artistic impression, they received all perfect 6s. This was absolutely unheard of. It had never been done before, and it's never been done since. The crowd absolutely erupted. Princess Anne was in the crowd at the time. It really was an incredibly moving piece of work, and I like the kind of serendipity that it took place on the 14th of February. It was Valentine's Day, and the emotional, romantic, powerful piece of dancing just seemed to capture something on that particular day. Their memory carries on. They've been made OBE, Order of the British Empire, and that particular skating moment was voted number 8 out of 100 greatest sporting moments according to a public vote on Channel 4. And today, Jane Torvill and Christopher Dean can be seen as judges on the ITV programme Dancing on Ice. So their dancing showed great athleticism, great technical imagination, and I want to just leave you with a thought by a French tennis player called Jean-René Lacoste, who captures this idea that they can be incredibly strong and powerful, but above and beyond that, their athleticism is presented in an artistic, beautiful and gracious way. And Jean-René Lacoste says, "Jouer et gagner ne suffisent pas. Encore faut-il le faire avec élégance." Thank you very much for listening.